I'm so excited I can barely stand up. Oh, let me tell you a little bit more when I come up. Spring, the season of renewal. But out here, it's not just about blooming flowers or bird songs. It's about chasing moments. True wild moments. The spring is definitely a busy time for me as a wildlife photographer, when so much happening. It's time for scouting again. And this time I'm going to look for the black grouse. The black grouse is a bird that's starting to lecking this very moment here. So I'm hoping to find a place. I've got some tips from a local here. I'm going to check out an area and hopefully, fingers crossed, I can see some signs there of the black grouse. But not only outdoors, I also prepared some prints for a customer. And also checked out a nesting box for the tawny owl. And I was so happy to see it was incubating 5 eggs. But the most exciting project was to track down a capercaillie. Look at that, the white tip. And I saw a larger one. Where was that? Where was that? Oh, there it is. There's 2. There's 1 and 2. Another good sign. So here I am in the blind, waiting for the capercaillie. I couldn't wish for more. I'm so excited. I hope it will come. I waited for 1.5 hours without any bird. Suddenly I could hear it. But unfortunately it's on the other hill. That is not what I planned. Oh. I got the goosebumps. That was intense, really intense. That was one of the most cool experiences I ever had. It's such a big, large bird, but unfortunately it didn't stay too long. So I spent a lot of hours and walked and hiked a lot of kilometers this spring. I'm so tired after almost no sleep at the capercaillie forest. So, I see my blind now. I see my blind. Still standing. There was a heavy wind a couple of days ago, and I was curious if it would stand. It's standing, but it doesn't look good.
man-made stone construction. It has to be. It uses those large tops, so I'm hoping it will use this area in front of me as well, though. Fingers crossed. The sound is just amazing. Oh, please come in front of my camera. Please. So another morning without result. I heard the birds though, one on this side and one on the other side there, but no birds where I had them last time I was there. I don't understand. This should be the peak time, and I cannot help thinking about when we bought our cottage. We heard black grouse, but they slowly disappeared along with other birds as well. So in just 5 years has been a massive change, and I see that all over the place. The birds are disappearing slowly, and you notice it so much more when you are spending time outside. I don't know if it's less of sleep talking though, but you kind of get depressed seeing that the world you live in changing so rapidly. Everything disappearing. And I hope and pray that birds will increase in this area as well. After a lot of hard work with not too much result, it was nice to bring out my mackerel lens back at my cottage. I found a blue-winged butterfly. They are so beautiful. We have some different kind of species here in Norway, and directly translated from Norwegian is spring blue-winged butterfly. We call it vårblåvinge. It's such a beautiful little creature I have never photographed before. I've seen it once. I think it was last spring up here at my cottage, and I didn't have my camera with me, and I went back up and looked for it, but I didn't find it. It seems like there is so much more of them this year here. I'm not sure if this is the word though, but I found a roosting place for the butterfly here in this area. And now in the evening it's so much colder, so it's standing still and I can move around, and that is so good. So I love photographing mackerel. I love photographing butterflies, and I'm experienced with different kind of settings though. I really like the blurred out background, but it's so hard to find the right angle. So the important tips that I do then is you need to have the same focus area on the butterfly from the back of the wing to the head. Oh. Some beautiful backlight. Some beautiful backlight here. Oh. Okay, like I said, I'm trying with the full opening, and I need to have the same focus plan on the tip of the wing from the tip to the head. And you need to experiment with moving a little bit around though, so you can get that sharp. And then you can use full opening. I'm using the macro 105. I don't have the set version, I only have the F version with the FTC adapter, but that works well as well. I have ISO 1600 and I am at 3.5 f-stop and 640 of a second. The light is disappearing fast, so therefore I'm choosing 500 a second. But with the built-in VR, it's really good to handhold it, no problem at all. And even though if you think you got enough pictures, I have learned that it's always better to take too much pictures and too less to get that right. Because sometimes a little small thing can go wrong. Better to take a lot of pictures than to take lesser pictures. And the colors are so beautiful now as the sun are setting though. So tip number, I don't know what number it is, but another tip from me is actually to stay out longer than the sun, because to get that beautiful light, even though I'm at the 40th of a second, that actually is possible to handhold if you like hold your breath. It's the same technique I'm using with the long telephoto lens, holding my breath, and with the VR in the lens as well. I'm just holding it my breath and taking a lot of pictures at once. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave the little fellow alone now. And I had a great day. It's always nice to take your macro lens out and photograph some cool details. And I love photographing butterflies. They are so beautiful with all kinds of colors. I hope you enjoy this. My name is Trond Westby. And if you enjoy the videos like this, even macro, bird photography or wildlife photography, consider subscribe to this channel here. Maybe give me a thumbs up. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. Bye.